that Aisha. Okay, Mustafa speak. This is the topic. Before you come up, remember what the topic is. You have to give us a hadith from Kitabus Sitta that Aisha was masturbating at the time when Muhammad had sex with her. There you go. Come up. And make sure you are not drunk right now. Okay? If you are drunk and you will going to say some stupidity, you will be thrown out. So make sure you behave on the live stream. All right, Mustafa, come up. Abdullah, who told you that you're Mustafa? Nobody's saying you're Mustafa. I'm talking to Mustafa now, who also sent a chat. Not you. We know you are pussy. Lame, yes. Let's see that. Come on. Let's see if your brother Mustafa can give us a hadith on that. Alright, Mustafa. Give us the hadith. Which one should I?
All right. Hello, Rob. Chris. I'm sorry. I mean Adam.
I'm
So,
you don't come here drunk, brother.
okay,
But
okay, okay.
okay, so which hadith should
Listen,
I open?
okay. Listen. So you're quoting this hadith, Sahih Al Bukhari 6130. So
Hmm.
basically, it's saying that Aisha used to play with the dolls, and according to Fas Al Barri, Aisha had not reached the age of puberty at this time. Now, what proof do you had that Aisha was 9 years old at this time? Because I have Fas Al Barri, um, Ibn Hajar quoting someone else
Okay.
who does not
Okay,
even
listen.
agree that
You
Aisha.
asked me a question. Let me answer. Hold on.
Okay, bro.
I have Sunan Abi Dawud
I know,
2121,
I know.
Hukam Sahih. I have Sahih al Bukhari 5134,
Okay,
which is also Sahih. I have Sahih Muslim 1422, which is also Sahih. I
okay,
have Sunan An-Nisa'i
okay.
3255, which is also Sahih. I
Listen.
have Sahih al-Bukhari 5133, which is also Sahih.
Mm-hmm,
I have Sahih al-Bukhari 5158, which is also Sahih, that Aisha was 9 years old when he consumed the marriage and she was 6 years old when he married.
mm-hmm,
Sahih
mm-hmm,
al-Bukhari 3896. And I have so much, like, imagine this scroll. You
mm-hmm.
see the size of the scroll, how small it is?
Yes.
This is
Mm-hmm,
how much evidence do I have. Can you bring me the other
mm-hmm.
evidence?
Okay, now
Thank
I
you.
want listen. I want you to go back to the hadith, and I want you to read where it says that Aisha had not reached the
Man,
age of
listen,
puberty
I
at this
don't
time.
want that. I just want you to
Listen,
give
no,
me a
listen.
hadith.
Read the hadith.
Hey, listen
Read
what
the
I'm
hadith
saying.
part. Oh,
Listen to my
listen, I'm
question.
trying to show you
Listen to my
something.
question. Listen to my
Listen,
question.
go back to the hadith.
Okay, listen to my question. Give me a hadith from the Kitabus Sitta that Aisha was masturbating when she got married with Muhammad. That's all I need. That's my question. Do you have yes or no? Give me that.
Are you gonna let me talk, or are you gonna mute me again?
Do you hear the question,
Are you
Mustafa?
gonna let me talk, or are you gonna mute me
I
again?
will let you talk, but you
You don't
understand the
understand that.
question.
And
Do
listen,
you understand the
your
question?
question makes no sense. Now,
Okay. Once again, I muted you and I'm going to throw you off because this is what you are. I asked a question. Do you have it? Yes or no? If you don't have it, say you
listen.
don't have it. If you
Who
do not
said?
have it, then say that you do not have it. Otherwise, give me a hadith from the Kitab Sitta that when Aisha was married to Muhammad, she was masturbating. That's what I'm asking.
I can give you the hadith by the same person, the same
From
person
the Kitab
according to this
Sitta,
hadith.
from the
Yes,
Kitab Sitta,
listen,
from the Kitab Sitta that she was masturbating.
listen. The
From the
same.
Kitab Sitta
Are you
that
gonna let
she
me
was
speak? Are you gonna let me
masturbating.
speak? Or are you gonna keep
I
talking?
don't care to what
Are
you are
you
going to
gonna let me speak?
say.
Are you gonna let me speak? Or you
I don't care if you give me something
now
written much
listen? The
later.
same
Give
person
me
in
from the
Muhajar who
Kitab
quotes the
Sitta.
hadith says that when a girl reaches the age of 9, she is a woman. And
Okay.
Muhajar also states that Aisha hid
Do you understand
when
what
she
I said?
became 9 years old.
Did you read what I said? Did you understood what
Explosive.
I said? Okay. Okay. Mustafa, read, listen to what I'm saying. I need you to give me a hadith from Kitab Sitta that Aisha was masturbating when she had sex with Muhammad. That's all I want. Do you have it? Yes or no? Salman, Salam, finally you are here, or Saim. I don't know who is Saim. Who are you?
Yeah, Salam.
You are
What do you
Salam.
mean, why?
Yeah, Salam, hold on, buddy. Let me finish with Mustafa and then I'll speak with you. Hold on. You are pretty late. I told you 5 minutes. You are here like after 90 minutes. So hold on. Okay, Mustafa, you are back in. Now you have the question. Do you have the answer or you do not have it?
Give me the answer.
Once again, give me the answer. I have asked the question. First, say that I do not have the hadith, and then I will go further. Say it that you do not have any hadith from Kitabu Sitta which can say that Muhammad married Aisha and she was menstruating. Yes or no? Then go forward. Adding yes.
You're
Yes
asking
or no?
about puberty. You want me to give you the hadith that Aisha was
From
9 years old when she hit puberty, correct? That's what the
from
hadith is about.
Kitabu Sitta
Now,
that she is
listen, the hadith is
menstruating.
quoted in Sahih al-Bukhari.
Once again, he's going left right. Give me the
Now
link.
I want you to
I
go
will
to
show
Fas
you.
al-Barri. Stop running from it. Go to Fas
Once
al-Barri.
again, what did I said? What did I said?
Go to Fas al-Barri.
Okay, you are stupid idiot. So now, look what's happening. He wants me to go to an additional book which does not have any chain of narration to accept and acknowledge what this idiot is going to say. Okay, let me add him. Okay, now,
The
Mustafa,
hadith you're
give me the
quoting
link.
says
You
Fas
idiot, give me the
al-Barri.
link. I did not quote it Fatal Bari. I quoted Sahih Muslim. I quoted Sahih Bukhari.
The hadith you quoted says
I quoted Sahih Bukhari. I quoted Sahih Bukhari.
Adam, go back
Explanation.
to
Hold on. Explanation of which.
Adam,
Hold
go.
on. Hold
Adam,
on.
go back.
Hold on. Hold on. Shut up and hold on and listen. Otherwise, I'll have to remove you so that I could finish
Adam,
my
go
sentence.
back to the.
Okay. So now listen. I quoted you Sahih Bukhari, and from Sahih Bukhari, why she was playing with dolls. That was explained in Fathul Bari. The hadith was not Fathul Bari. Hadith was from the Kitab Sitta from Bukhari. Now, once again, from Bukhari, the hadith says that she was playing with doll. Fathul Bari is explaining the hadith that she was not reached the age of puberty. If you can say that you do not have anything in the Kitab Sitta, fair enough. I will go to wherever you want to go. But tell me, state it out loud, be a man more than Aisha and say that in the main Kitabus Sitta you will not find it. That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay. So say
You're running away. Now, let me explain to you.
no, forget the
Listen,
explanation.
no,
First give me
listen,
the
listen. You
answer.
can't
First
show
give me
me
the answer.
anywhere.
Give me the answer. You do
You
not
can't
have
show
it. You do not have it
only
in the Kitabus
have that
Sitta.
Aisha did not reach
You
the
do
age
not
of
have
puberty.
it in Kitabus
Now,
Sitta. Yes
you
or
don't
no?
have it. You
You
don't
do
have
not have idiot. Do you have it in the Kitabus Sitta that Aisha was masturbating? Yes or no? Just say no and I will go wherever you want me to go. Mustafa, say you don't have it and I will go in whichever book you want me to go and I will go. Say you don't have it in the Kitabus Sitta. Say it. Say it.
Are you gonna keep playing games?
I want you to
I'm
answer.
asking, no, no. I'm asking
Say
a
it, you do
question.
not have it. Say it, you do not have it.
Are you gonna keep playing games?
Say it that you do not
Are
have
you
it.
gonna
Why are
keep
you?
playing games and let me?
Do you want me to throw you off? Let me talk to somebody who's more mature than you. All right, Salam. What's up, man?
Bro, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so my name is Sai. Anyways, I don't believe that she was 9, but I'm gonna say something about it.
Sorry,
This
your voice
was
is a little
okay.
slow. If you can move your microphone
Can you
near
hear me?
you, that will be better.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Please, you have to repeat.
Okay, so I don't believe that she was 9 years old, but let's say she was 9. Okay, let's say she
Okay,
was 9.
okay,
This happened 1,400 years ago. Okay,
fair enough.
1,400 years ago, things were different. Like
Fair enough.
people were strong, they were built different. Many things were different. What you are bringing is just justify that Islam is wrong and everything, bro. Why do you see the good? Why do you have to see the negative side of Islam? That
Right.
doesn't even make sense. It's just like you're jealous of it. I don't know what to say about it. But I'm just gonna say that this was 1,400 years ago. Okay,
Fair enough.
it's a long, long time. You don't know how people lived at that time. You don't know how different they were from you, how strong they were, how women strong. You don't really know how the situation was at that time. You're just
Right.
bringing it, in 2021. Like, doesn't make sense, bro.
May I answer your objection
Yeah, sure,
if
go
you don't
on.
mind? Okay. The thing is that Quran says follow Muhammad, and that
Yeah.
means you follow Allah, right?
Okay.
There are
Okay. So
multiple. Hold on, let me finish now. I allowed you to speak. Let me finish,
can I
and
add
then
a
you
little
can
thing to it? A little
you
thing
can
to it, just
you
a
can add
little.
later.
Okay.
When
Okay. Go on.
I allowed you to speak, so let me finish.
Okay. Go on.
For every Muslim, the
Mm-hmm.
Siratun Nabi is the best example for
Mm-hmm.
mankind till forever,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That's true.
In the
True.
Siratun Nabi, you have the best example forever. Number one.
Okay.
Number two,
Mm-hmm.
even now in my country,
Mm-hmm.
and even in Turkey, even in Saudi, even in Misr, they
Okay.
marry underage girls
Mm-hmm.
because Muhammad did and said so. Now,
Mm-hmm.
this topic just brought up over here, so we were talking because Abdullah said something about it. But now,
Mm-hmm.
what you say is, can you say, can you show me where Muhammad would have said that marrying a 9-year-old is only for me and nobody else? No, you won't find it.
Okay. Okay. Can I answer?
Yeah, now, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna add just a few things to what you said. So you said that we have to follow Muhammad and we have to follow what Allah has said. That's true. We have to follow him. But there are conditions. Like Prophet Muhammad, he had long hair. And if you ask scholars now, should we have long hair? They say no because the situation is different now. Because the society we live in, we should have like a
May I
nice
correct you
haircut.
from here? Where are you from? Which country are you from? Because seems like
I'm from
you are
Pakistan.
not east. You are from Pakistan.
Uh,
Awesome.
yes, I'm
That's
from.
perfect. Now,
Mhm.
if you are from Pakistan, all your scholars have pata. You know what pata
I
hair is,
I
right?
I live in
And
Qatar. I've been living in out like I've been living in Malaysia. I've lived in Qatar, so I
okay,
can
that's
tell you
good.
that.
That's even better. So you are from the eastern side of the world. So in Pakistan, do you
Alhamdulillah.
so in Pakistan you have
Mm.
pate hair. Pate hair is the long hair, or you have very
Okay.
khaskhase hair. Khaskhase hair
Mm.
is very small hair. So
Mm-hmm.
number one, you moved it to two different points, and now you're changing the subject a little bit, but fair enough, I'll answer both of the points.
No, because
if
I'm
you
just
want to
adding a
follow
lit.
if you want to follow if you want to follow the sunnah of Muhammad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sunnah of Muhammad is not farz, it is sunnah. What is sunnah?
Yes or no?
That if you follow, this is the best thing ever. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
follow, for certain things, if you don't follow, that will
Mm-hmm.
not be a sin, correct?
Yeah, that won't be a sin,
Okay,
and you will. Yeah.
perfect,
Okay.
perfect. So now, if you marry a 9 years old or a
Mm-hmm.
6 years old, it is permissible, allowed, and you can do that, correct?
Okay. Okay.
Yes
Go
or
on.
no? No,
No, I'm gonna
let's
answer
talk,
after you
let's have
say.
a discussion, so are you
Okay.
going, is it allowed or not? That's my first
Okay.
question.
So if she had had puberty, then we're gonna say yes.
Okay,
It's allowed. It's
can you
allowed. But
show me?
scholars said, okay, so we
Yes,
follow Muhammad,
scholars,
then
hold
we
on.
follow scholars too, his Sahabi too. We
Ex-
have to follow them.
my
We
friend, I
can't.
understand that. I understand that.
Yeah.
That's what I have been asking from the last 1 hour to all my
Mm-hmm.
chat people. In the Kitabus Sitta, the first six Sahih books of Islam, can you show
Mm-hmm.
me that a woman has to reach the age of puberty according, like Aisha had reached the age of puberty when Muhammad married that? Can you show me that? You
That
cannot.
Aisha had reached. Can you can you
The
can you
age
repeat it?
Aisha had reached puberty
Mm-hmm.
when Muhammad married her and had sex with her in the
Mm-hmm.
Kitabus Sitta. Is it possible to show that?
Oh, okay. Can I show you some different hadiths to relate it to it?
If it is in the Kitabus Sitta, then yes. If it is much later, I don't care.
No, if she well, it's from Kitab al-Sita. She had reached. We state that menstruation I shouldn't mind. Can you talk to someone else until I get my the source and everything?
Sorry?
You can talk to someone else until I get my sources and everything, hadith number and
Okay.
everything.
Instead of going somewhere else, let me show you something else in the meantime. You
Okay.
won't find it. That's point number one. I will tell you, you won't find it. And Mustafa
I
Speaks,
can,
who was here.
actually, if you give me time, I
Okay.
can explain to it. And okay.
Okay. Okay. Find it. So basically, in Quran,
Hmm.
it says something. This. Let me show you from Quran. Because do you think Quran has precedence over anything else?
I believe Quran is on top of everything.
Right.
You
Quran
can
is on
just,
top of everything. Correct.
yep.
Okay. Can you read the Quran verse over here? Can you please read if you don't mind?
واللائي يئسن من المحيض من نسائكم إن ارتبتم فعدتهن ثلاثة أشهر واللائي لم يحضن وولاة الأحمال أجلهن أن يضعن حملهن ومن يتق الله يجعل له من أمره يسرا. Okay, what about it?
Okay. What does it says, brother?
Do you want me to read the translation, or do you
Read the
want me
translation or do
to?
the translation. Doesn't matter. If you
Okay,
can do the translation, you know Arabic, do the translation
okay.
yourself or read the
Hmm.
translation. I don't care, brother.
Okay, so first of all, I'm not okay. I can read the translation too, but there's an explanation to everything. Translate,
I will, I will,
translation is
I
not
will,
just
I will give the explanation. Just please read it first.
okay.
I will show you the
And then
explanation.
who laws and menstruation among your woman if you tell that the period is 3 months, and also her menstruation for those who are pregnant, the return is and whoever fails Allah he will make. Okay, okay, go on.
So does it says that if they have not reached the age of menstruation, still the
Hmm.
idda is idda. You know what idda is, right?
What
You're a
is what?
Muslim, right? Idda. The waiting
Hidda?
period. Waiting period is idda. Iddat. The
Idda,
period of
iddat.
iddat.
Okay,
Right?
okay,
So
okay.
the period of idda for the female who has menstruated and who has not menstruated, they are 3 months. So you marry them, you have sex with them, and if you
Hmm.
divorce them, and we are talking about pre-pubescent girls. If you have divorced them, their waiting period is still 3 months. Is that what the hadith, sorry, Quranic verse is saying?
It's talking about the prescribed iddat, which is basically the waiting period for
Yes.
divorced women.
Yeah. For the ones who are pre-pubescent and the ones who have reached the age of pubescent, right?
It talks about 3 women. For old women and girls who have not menstruated yet, they have three
Yes.
months until they can get married again.
Exactly. So they are
They have
this
three
Quranic
months
verse is
until they can get. Yeah, okay.
remarried. They can get remarried. So according to this verse of Quran,
Mm-hmm.
you can marry a pre-pubescent girl and you can
Okay.
divorce her, and then she still has to wait for 3 months. Correct?
Okay. Can you now read the explanation?
Okay. Let's read Jalalain first. Can you read the highlighted part?
Tafsir Jalalain. Okay. And also for those who have not yet menstruated because of the young age. Okay.
Right?
Because of the
Says
young
that.
age. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let's read Asbabul Nazul.
Asbab al-Nuzul. Okay. So, wait, do you want me to read it from the start, or do you want me
Or
to
you
read
can
it
read
from
the
the end?
highlighted part, or you can read the start. I don't care. I want you to know what this verse is saying. So it's up to you. Right? It says because of their
Those
young
who
age,
are
correct?
those who are too young. Okay.
Right? Because they haven't had
Mm,
reached the age of puberty, right? Okay, how
yeah.
about Ibn Abbas? Let's read Ibn Abbas now. What does that
So,
says?
mm, waiting period for those who do not have menstruation because they are too young. Oh, wait, so there's a
Right?
waiting period for them. Okay, go on. Yes.
Right? So
Mm,
how about Ibn Kathir? Can you please read that?
okay.
This is Ibn Kathir.
Okay, so then the first thing of the group of Sultan Rider. Okay, go on.
So basically, you can marry a pre-pubescent girl, you can divorce her, and still she has to wait for 3 months before somebody else can marry her and have sex with her. Okay?
Wait,
So in Islam, marrying and having sex with a pre-pubescent girl is not stopped.
there is a
And you are
period
saying,
for it.
yeah,
Okay.
period is like idda. No, it that means that if I
Yeah.
marry a 6 years old, assuming for this,
Mm,
God forgive me,
mm,
if I marry a 6 years old and I divorce her, she has to
mm.
wait for 3 months before you could marry her. That's what it is saying.
Okay.
Correct?
Can you do again? What did you say? I didn't focus on it. Can you
Okay.
repeat what you said?
So this is the verse. It says, and those who
Mm.
no longer expect menstruation among your women, means very old
No,
woman,
I understood that, but what did you say? What did you say? Can you repeat it?
means if you have married a 6 years old girl and
Mm-hmm.
you have consummated your marriage, i.e., had sex with her, and then you
Mm-hmm.
divorce her, let's assume after 6 months or 2 months or 2 days, whatever, does not matter. But whenever you divorced her after marriage and
Okay, she
having
hit
sex,
puberty at that time.
no, that's what the verse saying. And
Oh.
for those who have not yet menstruated, and I've shown you
Mm-hmm.
all the tafsir as well. I can show you the
Mm-hmm.
tafsirs again. And for
Mm-hmm.
those who have not yet menstruated. So basically, we are talking about 6 years old who has not even yet reached the age of menstruation. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can divorce her. Okay. And after
Okay.
divorcing her, if somebody else, for example, Abdullah wants to marry her,
Mm-hmm.
he has to wait for 3 months because of the waiting period, and then he can marry
Mm-hmm.
her. So you can deflower one child, and then Abdullah can deflower the same child, but the child
But
has to wait for 3 months. Correct?
okay. Okay. Until until what? What is the waiting period for?
3 months. Every time you divorce a woman, it's always 3 months. 3 months waiting
Yeah.
period. Every time you divorce a woman,
Mm.
the woman has to wait for 3 months. Full stop.
Okay. But did they have the intercourse and everything?
So you are telling me that this verse does not. Okay. So answer me this question. If you
I
have
can tell
married a woman,
you.
brother,
Okay. I
hold
can
on.
tell you
I'm
the. Okay.
brother, hold on. I'll,
Okay.
I'll, I'll go with you. You are saying that these
Okay.
are the women who does not have intercourse with the man, correct? Is that what you are implying?
Uh, I'm not saying that, but I want to
Hmm.
explain the verse if you allow me.
Okay. Please explain. Are you going to explain better than Jalalan, Ibn Abbas, and
Okay.
okay?
So
Please explain.
so 1,400 years ago, okay? 1,400 years ago. Do you know before Islam came and everything, do you know what they used to do with the small girls? Do you know
Buddy,
what they
it
used
doesn't
to do?
matter. It doesn't matter what
But
they
why
used to
doesn't
do. It
okay,
why
so it
doesn't it
doesn't
matter?
matter
Hold on.
because
Hold on. Why doesn't it
okay.
matter? Because Muhammad is
Mhm.
going to give the final revelation. Isn't that so?
Okay. Okay, the
Is
final
that
revelation, okay.
revelation we should have the final perfect word of God. So now, please explain.
No,
Forget what happened
okay.
before that.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, so scholars have explanations to it, and they have, a period of time. Like there's, it depends everything on the situation and society and everything. You can't apply the thing that they did 1,400 years ago to this
My
20,
friend, this is
in
Hadud Allah.
2000.
It's not somebody. It's we are not talking about somebody. We are talking about
Bro,
Hadud Allah. This verse is
we
Hadud Allah, the Hadud of Allah. That
we
if
cannot change it.
you,
That's right. We cannot change it. Yeah.
yeah, the Ajma is never on Hadud Allah. So please, yaar, come on, please,
So,
buddy.
bro,
Ajma is not
we
Hadud
can't
Allah.
change.
Check this out. Check this out. Read this.
We can't change حدود okay. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نكحتم المؤمنات ثم طلقتموهن من قبل أن تمسوهن فما لكم عليهن من عدة تعتدوهن ومسروهن سراحا جميلا. Okay. Okay. So explanation.
So basically, it is saying that
Mm-hmm.
if you haven't had sex with them, then there is no
Mm-hmm.
need for waiting period for them. So the other verse is saying the waiting period is for them. So you actually said something in the middle that it does not mean that they had sex with them. So I'm giving you the answer for that. So
يا
now
أيها
we
الذين آمنوا
see
إذا نكحتم. Are we talking about the girls who didn't hit puberty yet? Are we talking about them?
for everyone. So basically Allah already cleared whether they had
How can you
puberty,
say okay?
whether they had puberty or not had puberty. If you divorce them, they have to wait for 3 months. Here Allah is saying that if you have not touched them, i.e. consummated the marriage with them, means if you haven't had sex with them, then
Mm-hmm.
their waiting period is not required. So you
Yeah,
don't
but
have to
this is
wait
the
for them. So basically, if you divorce a girl, whether 6 years old
mm,
or 50 years old, if you
uh,
haven't even if you haven't even consumed the marriage, just like Muhammad married Aisha at the age of 6, but consummated the marriage at the age of 9. So now, if you
mm,
haven't consumed the marriage, then the girl
okay,
do not have to wait to remarry with another person. That's
okay.
that is verse chapter number 33, verse number 49,
Mm,
in connection with chapter number 65, verse number 4. Now we see both of these verses, and we agree to the basic principle fact that in
Mm-hmm.
Quran you can marry any girl no matter what the age is, you can divorce
Mm-hmm.
them, you can do whatever. So if you bring me any hadith, do you think that will
Mm-hmm.
not contradict these two verses of Quran and the tafsirs of these two
Okay.
verses? You can go to any tafsir, I don't care. You can go to
Okay. Can
any
you?
tafsir. See,
Would you like to give me some time to look for the source and everything from Quran and Hadith, if you allow
dude,
me
I'm
to
giving
talk
you the
for a
source.
minute?
There you go. There you go. Why do you need to like which source should I
Okay.
open? I can open you
No,
anything. Which tafsir?
I'm going to explain the first ayah that you showed me, the 65 chapter 65:4. I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay.
Okay,
So
explain
just
it
give
to
me
me.
some time and I'm gonna get back to you. Because see, bro, look, you are on YouTube right now, right? Is that true?
Hmm.
You're on YouTube. You're not debating or talking to a scholar. I'm no scholar. I'm just a Muslim. Okay, I'm just a Muslim. I pray 5 times a day. I follow Quran. I follow everything, but I'm not a scholar. If you really want a debate, a strong debate, if you want answers to your questions, then you have to debate a scholar, not a random dude on YouTube or whatever platform you are streaming on.
Man, here
Do
is
you
the
get
thing.
me?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
I get you. Here is the
And
thing.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay,
Okay,
these
tell
things that
me.
you're bringing to me right now, these ayahs, you didn't even read Quran and brought them from there. You just heard from it from someone, and then you are talking about it. I'm pretty sure that
Okay,
you haven't, actually read Quran,
read
and
it,
then
right? Okay. So
okay,
let me.
let's
May
say
I
that
say
you
something
read.
for you now? Maybe may I say
Okay,
something
go
to you
on,
now?
go
I
on.
have been a Muslim for almost 40 years of my life. Okay.
40 years of your life.
Yes, almost 40 years of my life.
Alhamdulillah.
I was a devout Muslim. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
was a devout Muslim. I am from Pakistan. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not in Pakistan right now, thankfully, because if I would be in Pakistan, they would kill me. So
Oh yeah.
now the thing is that I have studied Quran, I have studied the
Mm-hmm.
Hadith, I have studied Tafsir. That's not
Okay.
even a question on that. I have been a
Okay.
devout Muslim. I have
Mm-hmm.
never left a fast from the age of 14 or 13. I have been
Mm-hmm.
studying, I have been reciting salahs for as long as I remember.
Man, if
So
you really did that, you wouldn't be here today.
yeah, exactly. I'm here today because when I read it by my own self, I realized
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
there is a stupidity level which has been told
Mm-hmm.
us, and they have hidden the major issues from us. The scholars deceive. Now, when these scholars
Oh,
come up,
astaghfirullah.
yeah,
Okay.
astaghfirullah. No, no, get stuck for Allah. That's the whole thing. So this is Arabic speaker scholar. Let me show you what he is
Mm-hmm.
saying. The Sunni scholar on live
Who is he?
debate with scholars in Arab country. He's not killed.
Don't
Check
bring
this out.
Abu Laith or someone.
No, I'm not bringing Abu Lav. I know you guys don't like him. Check this out.
You don't.
يعني كلام صحيح البخاري.
نعم.
كلام الفتح، كلام الحافظ في الفتح، كل ده بيقول انه الاتفاق على انه الكلام هنا على الصغيرة التي لم تبلغ الحيض بعد، يجوز تزويجها وإن لم يحدث وفاق تطليقها، والشرع قال هذا فعدتها كذا. مين اللي قال الكلام ده زي ما بقول لحضرتك كده؟ ولا لم يحدث
الصغيرة، يعني الصغيرة اللي هي لم تبلغ الحيض يجوز.
نعم.
يجوز
الكلام
تزويجها.
طبعا الكلام ليس كلامي، انما الكلام على ايه؟
يعني تبقى مثلا، يعني مثلا كم سنة؟ يعني 10 سنين، 9 سنين، 8 سنين،
لم
11
يتحدث سن.
اه
الحقيقه لم يتحدث سن للزواج. لا، الشريعه الاسلاميه كلها، هات لي حد يقول لي اتحدث سن بيوم، بسنه، ب10، ب15، ب20.
انت على كده بقى، ده انت ممكن وهي لسه طفلة بقى شهر او شهرين بقى
ان شاء الله هيقول.
Dude, what the
So,
fuck? No, bro. We don't do this in Islam, bro. I don't know what's exact, but
dude,
if
my
you show
friend,
me, okay.
you don't do that. It doesn't mean
Mm-hmm.
it's not written. I'm
Bro,
giving you
we
the
don't.
answer.
We
I
have
know you don't
scholars.
do
We
that. You
follow
have
them.
far more moralities than what Muhammad is saying and what Quran is stating.
Okay,
And
listen
I
to me.
agree
Go
with
to a
you.
scholar.
Yes.
Go and search on
I've
Google.
been
Can you
there.
marry a 1-year-old? Can you marry?
Uh,
Okay, go ask a
brother,
scholar or anyone
brother,
that has
listen,
knowledge about that.
listen. So you are
Okay.
telling me that on live debate in Cairo, Egypt, this guy is lying and
Hmm.
he's not put to death?
Look, I didn't say that he's lying, but I said that his sect is different. I said
Okay.
that he's
Which
Sunni
sect
and
are
he
you
could be
from?
some other
Are
sect.
you Deobandi Hanafi?
I'm Hanafi.
Because most most
What do you
most
mean
Mus
Dibandi? I'm not Dibandi.
most Muslims in Pakistan are Hanafi Deobandis. So that's why I said that. Please don't mind it.
Mm,
But mostly, like 70% of Pakistani Muslimin are Deobandis Hanafis. So that's why I said that.
they have
So
so
are
many
you?
sects, yeah.
Yeah, there are so many, but I'm saying that mostly 60-70% are Hanafi Deobandis. Are you Maliki or Shafi or what do you believe?
I'm Hanafi.
You are Hanafi. So you follow
Yeah.
Imam Hanifa,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, Imam
Yep.
Abu Hanifa. All right. So let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi. Who is
Who's
he?
that
Is
guy?
he considered one of the best Hanafi Imam to show us the Hanafi fiqh?
What's his name?
Maulana Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi. In any Hanafi mosque, it's not possible that you don't
Was
have Maulana
an
Ashraf Ali Thanvi's Bahishti Zevar.
okay, was a Sufi mentor of the Hanafi
No, no,
school.
he is
He was
Hanafi. He's Hanafi. Let me
so
show
he's
you. Let me.
Hanafi, but then we have sects. We can't say that
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
Hanafi and that's it. We have Sufi and we have other different sects, but we can't just say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I know, brother. I know. Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi. Okay, I'm talking
Was an
about him.
Indian Sunni scholar and a Sufi mentor. All right.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that. I know that. Check this out. He follows Imam Abu Hanifa. There you go.
Hmm.
Let me show you. Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi. He is the follower of Imam Abu Hanifa. Jurisprudence is Hanifa, right? Imam Abu Hanifa.
Uh,
Hanafi school of thought, right? This is
okay.
this is Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi, right? Maulana
Hmm.
Ashraf Ali
Hmm.
Thanvi, right? He is, yes, he is Indian, modern era scholar. He's Sunni. Jurisprudence is Hanafi. Okay,
Okay.
okay, all right. So we have this for now. All right. Let me show you what he writes in his book named. Uh, this is his book. His book is Bahishti Zever.
Bahishti Zebra. All right.
Yeah, you can
Do
search
we
on
have
the
to follow
internet
this
as well.
book? Do we have to
No,
follow
you
this
don't have
book?
to follow this book. You don't have to follow this book
Okay.
at all. You don't.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not saying you have to follow this book. I'm just showing you
Hmm.
what one of the major scholar of Islam, who is Maulana
Okay.
Ashraf Ali Thanvi, who's Hanafi,
Maybe who's Hanafi Sunni? Please don't leave the words. I mean, sorry, the
Hanafi
Sufi.
Sunni,
Please don't. Yeah, Sufi. Sorry.
Hanafi Sunni, yeah,
Please.
Hanafi Sunni.
Sufi.
I just showed
Sufi.
you.
Please
No,
don't
no.
use
I
the
just
word
showed
Sufi.
you his jurisprudence is Hanafi. My
Yeah.
brother, there is
But
certain
then,
sects. So main four. What are the main four school of thoughts?
okay, those are four. I get it. That's right. But
Okay.
then
So
he
yes, he's
also
he's one of them.
follows other. And
Okay.
his name was Yubandi too. Do you know that?
Okay. Doesn't matter, brother. Hold on. Just
But
check
it
this
does
out.
matter
You don't have to
though.
follow it, my friend. I and you will both denounce him right now. So hold on.
Okay.
Me and you will both denounce him right now. Wait.
Let's check
Check
him
this
out.
out. Yeah. We are both going to denounce him right now. We are going to say this is a filthy liar, stupid idiot, and no Muslim should follow him.
Bro,
Okay,
he
we are
might
both
have
going to
had
say
some
that today.
knowledge, but you can't just say that he's filthy and everything. Let's see.
Okay, let's see if he is not
Mm,
filthy. If he is not filthy, I'll agree with you.
okay.
If a man has intercourse with any underage woman, ghusl will not be farad on
Oh,
the condition that semen does not come out, and the woman is so young that one fears that having intercourse with her private parts will become connected, means the connection chilli between the vagina and the anus will be ruptured. Read the lower area. This is 40. You see 40 over here? You read 40? Check the 40 over here.
okay.
On account of her being underage, her front and back private part are very close by, and it will be difficult to differentiate between the two, means you have ruptured her fully. That's,
Mm.
he said. Would you like to call him filthy now? Okay, let me go to the next
Okay.
page. Let me go to the
Okay.
next page. If a woman is underage but not so small that if one has intercourse with her, There is fear of her vaginal tissue tearing to such the extent that the vagina and anus will surely become one. Then, by insertion of the glands of the penis into her vagina, ghusl will become farad on the man if he has reached the age of puberty. However, if there is fear in very minor girls, then mere insertion of the penis does not render ghusl obligatory. He's just talking about ghusl, man. If a person whose testicles has been cut off insert his penis into the back part of anyone or the vagina of the woman, ghusl will be farad on both of them. This is
Back part is
how
basically
he
haram part.
explains. Yes, it is haram, but he says that the ghusl is farad. Now the problem
We
is,
don't follow him.
okay,
Okay.
perfect. So he is a filthy liar. He is a filthy, stupid guy that no one should follow. Correct?
The funny thing is that he didn't even show the Quranic verse or any hadith to be,
Dude,
to
he
check.
already he explains the Quranic verses that I already shown you. So he
Oh, okay.
explains it that if the woman is prepubescent, how you should go by. This is an explanation
Okay.
of the explanation of the explanation. So
So
he is
this.
explaining that these verses that I've shown you from Quran, so
Mhm,
how you should do, who is supposed to do the ghusl, who is not supposed to do the ghusl, and etc etc, because
mhm,
because you are having sex with prepubescent girls. So
mhm,
he and all of his followers, this is the
mhm.
granddaddy of Deobandi. This is the granddaddy
Okay.
of Deobandi.
So this
Every
Sufi.
every Hanafi in Pakistan who's Deobandi, it is not possible that they in the mosque they won't have this
Mhm,
Bahishti Zevar in their mosques. This book is a prized Bahishti Zevar. You know what that means? The jewelry of heaven. This is the book,
mhm,
Jewelry of Heaven. That's what it
mhm,
says. It is page number 74, page number 75 of Bahishti Zevar of English translation. This book is in
mhm,
Urdu, this book is in English, this book is in multiple other languages as well.
mhm.
This, and can I now call him filthy?
Bro, you're talking to me as if I follow him and as if I'm Bundi or
Okay,
Sufi.
okay.
I'm not,
Which,
bro. I'm not.
okay, now there you go. I stopped it. Now,
Okay.
which do you follow Ibn Kathir?
Ibn Kathir, I know his translations and explanations are actually good, but yeah, I've heard about him.
So you follow Ibn Kathir, correct? Because Ibn
Look,
Kathir is
I
one of the
follow, I
major.
look, I follow the Hanafi sect, and then I follow my prophet and God, and that's it. I don't follow
Yeah,
any
that's
other person.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when I show you a a Quranic verse, you said I need to see the tafsir of it. Now,
Explanation of
which
different scholars, and then I come to a conclusion. Yeah.
okay, explanation of different scholars. So now I showed you
Mm-hmm.
this, right? When I showed you this, I showed you Jalalain, I showed you Ibn Abbas, which is, sorry, I saw you
Uh,
Asbabul Nazul, the reasoning of the verse to come down. Then I
Tafsir,
showed you
okay.
Ibn Abbas, Tafsirul Ibn
Mm-hmm.
Abbas, Tafsirul
Mm-hmm.
Jalalain, Tafsir Asbabul Nazul by Al Wahadi, which is Asbabul
Mm-hmm.
Nazul, the reasoning of the verse to come down. Then I showed
Mm-hmm.
you Ibn Kathir. Okay, I showed you four. Do you want to see any more? I can open that one as well to show you.
I would
Allah
say,
is talking about,
what?
please. You would say
What did you
what? Which
say?
scholar? That Allah is talking about prepubescent girls over here.
Okay. And what about it? What's your question?
No, I said like, which scholar of Islam do you want me to open? Should I show you Tirmidhi, At-Tabari?
Okay.
Which one do you want me to show right now to you?
Did you show me just the Tafsir Tabari? Did you show me Tafsir Tabari?
No, I have not. I'm asking, do you want to go to Tabari?
No, as I said, I would need some time to read it and then come back to you with some, answers and sources to back up my claim and everything. Of
Okay.
course, I'm not going to claim anything. Okay, go on.
So you are still going to follow this book.
What
I'm
book?
amazed, but fair enough.
Quran?
Yeah, because that's what is in Quran. I
Quran.
showed you Quran, man.
It is.
I didn't show
It
you
is.
anything else.
Bro, it is one of the most amazing books I've ever read in my life. And 120 pages left actually. 130, yeah. and I'm going to be
Mm-hmm.
Hafiz this year, inshallah. I will keep
Oh,
following this religion. I will keep following this religion. Okay, I'm gonna say Shahada one more time. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. It is,
okay.
it is actually. I like it that you're not in Pakistan. I appreciate you for staying out of Pakistan. We don't need your kinds in Pakistan. You
Mm-hmm.
you're just
Yeah,
bringing the negative side of it, and then you are just,
I'm just showing you what is written. So you just said that. Did I showed anything wrong? Did I said anything of my own, or
let me
did I
get
said
my
what is
phone.
written?
Okay, what do
Can
you
you tell
say?
me what did I say? Did I showed you anything of what I say, or did I showed you what is written?
As I said, I need some time to read the
No,
explanation
you
and to
need some
come
time.
to the
That's fine.
answer.
But I'm talking about your last statement that you do not need my kind in Pakistan. I am saying that
Yeah,
if you do not need my kind, then you do not
yeah.
need Ibn Kathir. Then you
Oh,
do not
actually,
need Jalalain. Then you do not need anybody else.
no, actually, if you come to Pakistan, that would be better because we will have some person here, some people to talk to about this stuff, and then to clear doubts in
Oh no, they
everyone's
will kill
mind.
me. Oh, how do so? Okay,
Why would
can
they
you
kill you?
remove? Can you remove a 295C from Pakistan?
295 C, what's that?
You don't know what's that?
295 C?
Yeah, the Act 295C.
Oh, I've never read what it says there. What does it
Oh,
say?
when was the last time that you were in Pakistan?
Oh, I was about to visit. Okay, so it was like I think 5 years ago. Yeah,
5 years ago. So you do not
but
you don't
my
know.
family keeps visiting Pakistan every year.
Okay, so you do not know what is the law in Pakistan. That's amazing, right? Let me show
What's
you.
the law? You
Can
you
you?
tell me.
Okay, read it. Read it.
All
295C.
right.
Read it.
Okay. Where is it? Under spoken written directly on. Mm-hmm. So, do you want to talk shit about our prophet?
Can you read 295C Act of Pakistan out
To
loud for our
use
listeners?
accusatory remarks spoken, written directly or indirectly defiles the name of Muhammad or okay, so you're not talking about Muhammad right now. You're talking about Quranic verse, is it?
I just told you Muhammad is a false prophet. Do you want me? How
Oh,
many
you
times
said
is he? Yeah, I say it. He's the most filthy
okay,
guy ever. There's
okay.
no
So you
more.
can say,
There is
look,
no
you
one
can say,
more filthier than Muhammad, and I can
bro,
prove it any day of my life.
bro,
Do you want me to prove it?
astaghfirullah.
Yeah, yeah. Do
Listen,
you want me to
you
prove it?
can look. You can say that. You can say you can. You have your own opinion. You can say
My
that he's
friend, I
false.
will
Okay,
prove it
listen,
from
listen,
Quran and
listen.
Sunnah. So,
Okay,
brother,
listen.
I will
You can
prove it
say,
from Quran and
bro,
Sunnah.
bro. Okay, listen. You can say that he's false and everything, but you don't call him names. Like, that's
Man,
just
I'm not
childish
calling him
behavior.
name. I will prove it, man, that he
Filthy
is
and
filthy.
whatever, man.
So, okay. So tell me, did Muhammad raped women? Yes or no?
No, he didn't.
Okay. So if I prove you that he raped women, will you leave Islam?
Come on, let's see your proof then. Because I
No, forget the
100%
no,
sure,
man,
100%
man, man,
sure
man,
he
man.
didn't.
We have to be honest with each other. You said
Okay, we
Muhammad
have in
never.
Islam. In Islam, we have sex slaves. We have wives. Yes, yes, I do
So
believe that.
okay,
So
sex slaves. Okay, hold on,
okay,
hold on, hold on.
I knew you wanted
Sex
to
slaves.
talk about it.
So having sex slave is not raping. Is that what
Mhm.
you're saying?
Having sex slaves, it's under you, it's slave. What do you expect? And we have condition on it. Have you read the scholars? What did the scholars
I
say
I
about it?
asked you a
You can't
simple
have
thing.
it right. Yeah,
I
go on.
asked you a simple thing. If
Hmm.
if you have a slave and you
Hmm.
have sex with them, because for
Hmm.
slave there is no nothing saying no, no. You have to say she has to do it. So is that not a
Okay,
rape? Yes or no?
okay. So do you want to see the other side of it? You have to give
I
her the
don't want
same
to see
food that
any
you
side. I
eat.
want to
You
see.
have to give her the clothes that you wear. You have to give her the equal rights. You have to give her everything, and she
My
should
friend,
be happy.
show me a hadith
She should.
that
What
you
do you
have
mean?
to give that you have to give everything to her, and same like that you are doing. There's no hadith on
Yeah,
that.
like you have to give her clothes. You have to
My
give her the
friend, come on.
food that you eat.
You
You
so
have to,
you're saying that she's your slave and you don't have to give them food, so she'll die in 3 days.
bro.
So
No,
man,
no,
those
no,
food has to be
no,
given. That's a standard operating
bro.
procedure for any slave,
No,
whether it is a slave before Muhammad or after Muhammad. My
bro.
question is simple: is
The food.
having sex with a
Hmm.
slave not
Hmm.
rape? Yes or no?
I can't do it right now. if I have a slave, I can't do it right now. I can't have a
No,
slave
you
right now.
can. You can. You
I
can.
can't. I
Give me
can't.
one scholar. Give me one
Hmm.
scholar who would say that right hand possessed woman, slave, even now, sorry, not even now. Let's just say now, if you do that, it is haram. Show me one scholar. I'm here with you. One
Okay,
scholar
listen.
only. My friend, one scholar, show me one scholar which says right now, right hand possessed slave is haram.
You can't hear you.
Sorry? Salam. Show me one scholar, buddy.
Yo,
I'm here. I'm waiting for one scholar that you could show me. Come on, man. What happened suddenly? Is that not raping? Salam, come on. Salam. Man, seriously. Show me one scholar, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, man.
bro,
I
can
know
you hear me?
you. Yes, I can hear you. So, man, like, imagine now you are thinking and you are thinking pretty good. So, now tell me, is that good or bad?
Oh, I can't hear you.
So, can you hear me now? Hey, Salim. I know you are a very, very intelligent person and you can hear it, you can understand these things. This is pretty stupidity, right? So, you are telling me Muhammad could do that. Hello? Salam, come on, man.
Can you guys hear?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Everyone can hear you, buddy. You are muting yourself and unmuting yourself. I can hear you if you say something. Yes, say it. I can hear you breathing, man. Imagine that. You have to say something for us to say. So please don't act like that. I can hear you even breathing. So imagine this. Let me show you something else because how filthy
Bro,
this could become
can't,
because I
uh,
said so.
I'm
So
muted.
check this out.
You
Muhammad
can
saw.
hear me or not? Can you just
Yeah,
message
I
me?
can hear you.
Want to see if you can hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. So now look what happened. Muhammad caught sight of Zainab, the Prophet, on one occasion caught sight of Zainab and felt love for her. Whereafter he realized Zayd lost his affection. So according to Quran and the tafsir of Quran, Muhammad saw Zainab, who is who is Zainab? She is the wife of his adopted son. Muhammad caught sight of Zainab, and after that, Quranic verse came down. Hey Muhammad, we have abrogated marriage, abrogated adoption. So hence you can marry Zainab because Zaid has lost the affliction of Zainab. So you want me to say this Muhammad is
Do you
not filthy?
guys hear me or is it just me? I can't really hear
Yeah,
you guys.
you can
I mean,
you can
bro,
definitely hear me. I can hear you, then you can hear me. If I can hear you, then you can hear me, buddy. I can even hear you breathing. So why can't we call Muhammad filthy when he looked at his adopted son's wife? How can you trust the person who will look lustfully at his own uh,
bro,
sister-in-law,
can't see you.
His own sister-in-law. We are talking about his own sister-in-law, Muhammad's own sister-in-law. Imagine that. Imagine what just happened here.
Is your name Adam? Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Or you can leave the stream and come back if you have issues. Let's see if you can come back. Otherwise, I'll close the stream in 5 minutes. So now, imagine Muhammad caught sight of his own daughter-in-law when Zaid was not present in the house. And what did he do? This is what he do. Jibrail suddenly came and adopted and removed adoption.
Is there any
So
option that I pressed and I can't hear you?
you have to increase the volume to hear me. Please stop playing dumb over here right now. I'm sorry to say. Would you like to go out of the stream and come back?
Okay, I can see the chat now.
Okay. So this is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. Okay. Uh, I think I'm way tired right now. It's been over 5 hours, and Salam just kind of, hey Abdullah, you don't come up, and now you say certain things. Don't do that. Okay, Salam. What's up, man?
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, buddy.
You couldn't hear me before,
I could hear you every time you said something.
and I couldn't hear you. Anyways, go on.
So right now we see this
Can
is
I cut
another
you off
hadith.
there?
This is another thing that I'm showing, that adoption was nullified when Muhammad saw his daughter-in-law and felt love for her, and only then
So,
Allah sent the verse of Quran saying, we have nullified adoption. Muhammad, Zaid has no need of his wife right now. You can go and marry her. So that the Muslimin who would want to marry their adopted son's daughter-in-laws, they could marry them, because
adopted,
this seems to be a very great thing to do. And what do you call it?
adopted. In Islam, you can't, adopt someone and call them
That's what I'm
home.
showing. Yes, that's what I'm showing. That this
Mm,
happened when Muhammad saw his adopted son Zaid's wife, and
mm-hmm.
Muhammad fell in love for that girl. Only then adoption was nullified, not before. This is the
Okay,
tafsir of that verse. There you go.
okay. But did Zaid do something about it?
Sorry?
Zaid lost his affection, isn't it?
Zaid lost affection. Yes. How did Zaid lose his affection? Muhammad went to Zaid's house. Zaid is his adopted son. Muhammad went to
Mm-hmm.
his house. He saw Zainab. Prophet caught sight of her and felt love for her.
Okay.
Whereafter, when he realized Zaid lost his affection, so after he felt love for her, then
Mm-hmm.
Zaid lost his affection, and Zaid said, "Oh Muhammad, take her." So imagine, this
What's
is,
the
if
ayah?
this is not fornication, if this is not
Bro,
adultery, if this is not filth, what is it, man?
bro, can you show me the verse?
Okay, let's see the verse. This is Quran chapter number 33, verse number 36.
I'm just gonna read the tafsir of it.
Okay, there you go. Read it.
Wait, can
Read
you
it.
hear verse 36?
Yeah,
And
read it.
it is unbelieving man one who has its creators who haven't chosen these who have decided on one. Okay, go on. This is translation, isn't it?
Yeah, so what should I do? You want to read the Arabic?
I want to read
So
the
this is
explanation.
so this is the explanation, the tafsir. I'm showing you the tafsir. 33,
This is
36. This is the tafsir.
uh, what's the
This I
chapter?
was showing you the explanation.
Okay.
Chapter number Surah Al-Ahzab, ayah number 36, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the explanation of that ayah.
Okay, wait.
Hey Rob, can you hear us?
Yeah, what's
Yep.
up?
I'm very well, thank you, brother. I am so tired right now.
Yeah, I know. Long time no see, by the way.
Seems like it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand how Salem can stay in this cult, man. I mean, every normal
Dude, I
human
can stay
being.
forever. I can stay forever, believe me.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is Muhammad, man, and I just showed you, proved you, he's filthy.
Okay, I'm reading, bro. As I say, if you don't believe him, you don't have to believe him. You don't have to call him names or anything. That's your opinion. You
Listen,
can.
Salem. So it's like okay to you, according to you, if your father, let's say your father is Muhammad, he comes to your house. Let's say
Okay.
you are married. He looks at your wife. You are not at home. He enters the house and he says, Subhan muqallib al-qulub, and his heart starts to beat for your wife, and your father blames Allah for it, right? Glory to Allah who turns hearts. So basically, Allah is making him fall in love. Not fall in love. That would be a political correct statement. Lusting
I'm just
after
reading.
your wife, your own father. Let's say your own father is Muhammad, and he's lusting after your wife. That would be okay, or is it only okay because it's Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam?
I'm just
Be
reading the verse
honest.
right now. Can you just give me 1 minute,
Okay, read.
See, he doesn't want to answer, right?
bro? I'm gonna answer. I'm just reading it for real. Like I'm reading explanation.
All right.
Ibn Abbas, Qatada, Ikrimah, and Muqatil ibn Hayyan say that this verse was revealed at a time when the Prophet, peace be upon him, proposed to Zainab for Zayd. When he proposed, when he proposed Zainab for Zayd, and Zainab and her relatives did not agree. According to Ibn Abbas and Qatada, the proposal Zainab said, "I'm better than him in marriage." Do you want me to read it?
Man, it's in front of your screen. It's on.
Yes.
Which one do you want me to open?
Okay, I'm gonna read it now. Okay. Ibn Abbas, Qatada, Ikrimah, and Muqatil ibn Hayyan say that this verse was revealed at the time when the Prophet, peace be upon him, proposed to Zainab for Zayd, and Zainab and her relatives did not agree. According to Ibn Abbas, when the Prophet, peace be upon him, made the proposal, Zainab said, "I'm better than him in lineage." Ibn Sa'd says that she also said, "I do not approve of him for myself." Okay, I'm a Qurayshite by birth. The same sort of disapproval was expressed by her brother, Abdullah bin Jash, because Zayd was a freed slave of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and Zainab was the daughter of his paternal aunt. Umayma binti Abdul Muttalib, they did not like the Prophet, peace be upon him, to propose a girl of a noble Quraysh family, who was no one other than his own first cousin for his freed slave. Which explanation did you open, bro?
Man, what you are saying, what you are reading,
Mm-hmm.
it is partial of what it is. So now
What?
read the rest of it. This is when
Okay, I'm gonna
Muhammad
read the
married.
rest.
This is when Muhammad married.
I'm
Uh,
gonna read the rest. Okay, I'm gonna read the
this
rest
is
of
when
it.
Muhammad married Zainab with Zaid. Now that's the part that it is showing. Now what happens next on this verse? This
Okay,
is the background that you are just reading right now.
okay, I'm gonna read it now. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
And this man was sent down, appearing in Sand and all ready to acceded to the proposal at once. Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, married them, paid 10
Next, read it.
dinars and 60 dirhams from his own pocket as though on behalf of Zayd, provided the bridal dress and sent some articles of. Though this verse was revealed on a special occasion, the injunction given it to the ground principle of the construction of law of Islam applies to entire Islamic system of law. According to a non-Muslim individual nation, co-partner state is entitled to its own freedom of opinion in the matter in which Allah and His Prophet have communicated. Would be a Muslim surrender one's freedom of opinion to the nation claim to be Muslim. Okay, I think I've read it. The one who desires to remain a Muslim will have to command of Allah and His Prophet that he's Muslim. Okay, I've read it. And I
Okay.
understood the everything.
So
Okay, so
can I get an answer for my question?
what
Let's
was the
pretend
question,
that your father is Muhammad. Your father comes to your house. You're not
bro?
at home, and he sees your wife half naked, and he says,
Bro,
Subhan
bro,
muqallib al-qulub. Let me finish. Subhan muqallib
Habib, calm
al-qulub. And
down.
he blames Allah for it, that he starts to lust for your wife, your own precious wife, right? And then when you find out, you have to divorce your wife, because I mean, this is the Prophet,
Okay,
and then he
okay.
takes her from you and he marries her.
Mm.
What would you say about your own father, if your father would have lusted
So I'm gonna
for your
read
wife?
what Ibn Abbas, Qatada, Ikrima, and Muqatil ibn Hayyan has said about this
See, he
verse
doesn't want
and
to
why
answer.
was it revealed. I'm gonna say that why was it revealed? Because
Okay,
you
listen,
believe
listen, listen.
something else. Okay.
Okay, I'm not
Rubbish.
believing something else. This is in Tafsirul Jalalain. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and this is also there in Ibn Kathir if you read the Arabic, because the English one will not show it, and he will also
Mm-hmm.
show you that. So now, can you tell me why was the verse of 30, 33, 36, and 37 was revealed
Yeah,
when
bro.
Zad,
33,
Yeah. And what I just said
33,
is actually in At-Tabari.
is,
At-Tabari is the
yeah,
creme de
in
la
Tabari.
creme.
33.
Yeah. What I just said, Subhan muqallib al-qulub, Muhammad starts to lust after her, is in At-Tabari, the creme de la creme, the number one tafsir, daddy. Right?
Okay. وما في بيوتنا
So can I get an
Okay,
answer?
man, you are, I don't know where you are reading from. Let's show you
I'm reading it
some more
from
tafsirs. Let me show you some more tafsirs. Okay, so now this is Ibn Abbas, right?
uh,
Is saying that Zaid on him by keep thy wife, do not divorce her, and fear Allah, because Zaid came to Muhammad then, and Zaid said to Muhammad, okay, you can have her. And Muhammad said, okay, no, 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 you don't have to give me to her. And then Allah brought the verse and he said, we have abolished the adoption so that you can marry her, and we have
mhm.
given this in marry to you. And then the next Al Jalalain, we have already read Jalalain, where Jalalain is even expressing already in verse number 36 that Muhammad saw her and Muhammad lusted for her. Then we read Ibn Kathir of 37, same thing, that
Which verse?
Allah tells
Which
Prophet,
ayah?
man,
Which ayah?
same word, same ayah, same verse, chapter number 33, verse number 36 and 37, two verses.
36.
And
Okay.
we say, and then we see all of this, no matter which tafsir you open, this is about Muhammad marrying to the daughter-in-law, because Zaid was a freed slave and he was called Zaid bin Muhammad.
Mhm.
That's what he was called. But
Exactly.
then adoption was
Okay.
abolished, and you want to stay in this religion where you get your prophet did that. You have much more morals than the Prophet Muhammad himself.
Bro, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't.
Man, literally you have it. You have
Bro, I
it,
don't.
seriously. I respect you
I
because
don't.
you have much more morals.
We
I
see, and he
don't.
doesn't want to answer the question. If your
What's your
father would
question?
have done that to you, lusting after your wife, what would you have
Can I say
said to your
something?
father? What would you have done to your father for lusting
Okay.
after your own wife?
Listen.
Can
Listen.
you
First
answer
of
the
all,
question? You are asking us to listen. Can you
bro,
answer the question?
you are asking me questions as if I'm a scholar, bro. I'm not a scholar. I'm just a Muslim, a normal man.
Man, your
Do
Just
you need
scholars
to
are
be
in
a
front of you.
scholar? Listen. Do you need to be
bro,
a scholar to answer
of
such a
course,
question? Let us
of course.
pretend that Muhammad is your father, your own father. He comes to your house.
Mhm.
You're not at your house. Your wife,
Bro, I don't
the
wish
door
that
is
if,
open. Your father enters and he sees your wife half naked in front of him. And he
bro.
says, Subhan muqallib al-qulub. Glory to the one who turns heart,
Okay.
meaning Allah.
Mhm.
So he's blaming
Okay.
Allah for lusting after your wife, your own father. What would you have done
Zaid,
to such a father? What would you have said about such a father?
Zaid
Answer,
was a
please. You don't need to
slave.
be a scholar for this.
Zaid was a slave.
No, no,
No,
no,
he
no,
was
no.
he was
He
called
was
at
a
that time.
freed slave.
He was
He was
Yeah,
called
freed.
Zayd bin Muhammad. That's what his name was. He was
he
he
was
was
Zaid bin
Bro,
Muhammad. He
the
was
son.
adopted. You don't even know the basics. He is an adopted son of Muhammad.
Exactly.
okay, but we can't call Prophet his father. We don't.
That is
We
No,
can't.
afterwards. That's
this
afterwards.
this is
That's
Okay.
after this
after.
verse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This isn't before.
after this verse,
Mm-hmm.
adoption was abrogated, not before. After this
Exactly.
verse.
So you
Before
can't
Okay,
do
that,
okay.
he
that.
was called Zaid ibn Muhammad. Go read any scholar.
Exactly.
And he was a freed slave, right?
Man,
Yes.
does not matter whether he was a slave, freed slave or
Why?
not slaved. He was adopted by Muhammad as a son.
Yeah, Adam,
Now,
can I
Bro,
say something?
he
yes,
So
brother.
I think this guy is pretending. I mean, every Muslim know this story. This
pretending.
story is
Bro,
famous in Islam. He's pretending, trying to
it's
tell us that he
famous.
doesn't know about it. Listen, Sam, I'm doing this for a long time, been there, done that, and got the T-shirt.
Have you talked to a
Again,
scholar, or do you only talk to
again,
random
do you
dudes
need
on
to be a
YouTube?
scholar? Listen, do you need to be a
Yes,
scholar to
yes,
answer my question? If let's pretend Muhammad is your own
yes.
father. I have asked you this question for 3 times at least now. I already
Do you
lost
know
count how
why
many
should I be
times.
scholar to
Do
answer
you
that?
need to be a scholar to answer my
Yes.
question? What would you have done if this was your own
Mhm.
father who had lusted after your wife, your own wife?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, answer
Okay.
please.
Okay. So
Is
why
it
should I
hard to
be
answer?
scholar? I'm gonna answer the yes, of course, because I'm not a scholar. First of all, the
Do
scholar
you need to
understands
be
everything.
do you need to be a scholar to answer such a question? Imagine
Yeah, because
your
I
father comes
can't
to your
be in the
house
Zed's
again.
boots right now.
Don't
I
act,
can't prove
listen, don't
myself.
act stupid with me, okay?
Bro,
Let's
listen.
pretend your
You
father,
are
your father comes to
look,
your house. He lusts after your
Okay,
wife. What would you done to such a father?
may I hold
Answer,
on,
man.
Adam,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, hold on,
Let
Rob,
the
hold on,
other
hold on,
guy talk, because you
hold
get
on.
mad, bro. You're
Salam,
just
salam,
mad.
salam. Hold on, salam, hold on. Here is the thing. Forget Muhammad. Assume it's not Muhammad. Assume it
Bro,
is
listen. You can ask me the
Abdullah.
same question. Okay,
Okay,
you can
forget
ask me the
Muhammad.
same
Leave
question.
Muhammad. Read
Uh,
Muhammad. Leave Muhammad aside. Okay, leave Prophet of Islam Muhammad on the side. We are not talking about Muhammad
okay,
right now. Okay, we are talking about
okay,
Abdullah. Any guy whose name is Abdullah. The Abdullah that is chatting on my live chat right now. We are talking about this Abdullah.
okay.
Assuming Abdullah is a person who has a adopted son, and right now
Mm-hmm,
adoption has not been nullified. Okay,
mm-hmm,
he goes to his son's house. Abdullah goes to his adopted son's house. He adopted son is not in the house. He saw the daughter-in-law in the house,
mm-hmm,
and he lusted for her, and he said, "Oh Allah, the turner of the hearts." Okay,
mm-hmm,
and he said it out loud so that the woman
mm-hmm.
can hear it. Right, the
Okay.
woman, his daughter-in-law, is in less than normal clothes. Okay, he
Mm-hmm,
lusted on her, and then he comes back and he shouts out loud. And when
mm-hmm,
his adopted son goes to his house, his wife tells him, "Hey, your father came and he said this." And then
mm-hmm,
that guy goes to Abdullah and he says,
mm-hmm.
"You can take my wife because you are a holy person and you gave me XYZ." He said, "No, no, 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 I don't want it." And then what happens
Mm-hmm.
is adoption gets nullified. What you call
And
Abdullah at that time?
okay,
Now forget Muhammad.
did Zaid agree on that?
I said, forget about Muhammad. What would you call that
Yeah,
person who lusted on the adopted son's wife? Right now, adoption is not nullified. What would you
you
call that
can't
father?
you can't compare a random person to a prophet,
Forget
right?
that.
So,
I'm talking about a random person right now. I'm talking about a random
mm-hmm,
person. I'm talking about a random
mm-hmm,
person. Adoption is not nullified. Adoption was nullified in the last 3 years before the death of Muhammad. Before that, it was not nullified. We are talking about Sahabas. We are talking about anybody. It doesn't matter. We are talking about XYZ
okay,
guy. Right now, adoption is not nullified. Now,
mm-hmm,
if the person will say, "Oh Allah, the turner of the hearts," and then out loud, and then he lusted and he felt love for that woman who is the wife
okay,
of your adopted son, what would you call that person? Full stop.
okay. So, will the verse be revealed to me if I lusted for that real lady?
Sorry, what you would do? What?
Will the verse revealed for me just because I
Oh,
lusted? No, because
forget
I'm
the
not.
verse right now. Forget the Quran. Forget everything. I'm asking you a simple question from the
Okay.
morality, humanity being. What would you
Mm-hmm.
call that person? Is that
Now,
reasonable, logical? Yes or
now
no?
I can't. No, I can't.
No account? What no account?
No, no, now I cannot do it because I'm not in Jahiliyyah. I'm not.
Forget
I'm a
now, I am talking about Islam is already there. Islam is there from the last 19 years. Quranic verses
Was
has been
Islam
revealed to
fully
Muhammad for
completed?
22 years. For 22 years, Islam is coming. So, somebody who is a Muslim saying that to his adopted son's wife, right now, adoption is not nullified. What would you call him?
Mhm. To be honest, I would first read the tafsir and everything. Why Prophet did that
Okay,
and
go
what
read the
was the
tafsir
situation.
and come back. You know my channel and you know me where I am. Go read the
No,
tafsirs
can
and
you tell
come
me
back,
He's
the
a
name?
joke.
and then we will talk.
Can you
Right
tell
now,
me?
I am tired. I'm so tired right
Can you
now,
tell me
so
your
I'm
channel's
going.
name? Can you tell me your
My
channel's
channel
name?
name is Adam Seeker. My channel name is Adam Seeker. You are in the live stream. You are in the live stream chat, right? Click on
No,
the video.
someone sent me. Someone sent me the. Can you
Okay, so
send me
you are
the?
already here.
Someone
Carolina, can
sent.
you please send the link of the live in the live chat for my channel? It's Adam Seeker.
No,
You
just the
cannot
name.
miss it. It's Adam
Seeger.
Seeker.
Okay.
You cannot miss it.
Because someone
Okay.
sent me the link on Discord and he wanted me to talk to you, so I'm here because someone. I don't know
Okay.
what's his
That
channel.
that's good that you came here, but I would wish that you would come here more often and you
To be
should
honest, I
learn
will come
what
every day
Islam
if you
is
want.
really. Okay,
I'm
so yeah,
learning, bro. I'm still learning.
that's good. That's good. Keep learning. It took me some time as well before I left this cult. It will take you some time as
Bro,
well. No worries. My link is my channel's link. Sorry, my YouTube channel link is in the chat. I just shared it. Can you see it?
hmm
So
can you tell me
subscribe
something?
to the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, and then you can come here and we can have chats whenever I go live. So that's not a problem. All right, I gotta go. It's been
Wallah.
almost 6 years. It's been all 6 years.
Just give
Sorry,
me
it's
five
been almost
seconds.
six
Give me
hours.
5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds, okay?
Okay, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna swear by Allah, like Wallahi al-Azim, Qasaman billah, whatever you try to do, whatever you try to change my mind, I won't change it. I will stay
Okay.
Muslim. But if you want to
So you
talk, I
have.
can have
So in
talk with
other
you.
words, you have no
I,
dignity. If Muhammad was your
bro,
father and he would
bro,
have
you
lusted
can
after your wife, that means you have
you
no
can bring
dignity.
me
You
the
have no
negative
honor to
sides.
allow your father, who is in this case Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam,
You
to lust after your wife, and you're going to look and say, "Yeah,
you can,
brother, keep lusting for my wife."
bro,
So
bro,
thank you for showing us that you
because
Muslims,
of people
people
like
like you,
you,
have no honor. You have no dignity. Thank you.
bro,
Okay.
bro,
Salam,
because
Thank
of
you.
salam,
people like you, my iman is
salam.
getting
Hold on.
stronger for real.
Okay, that's good. So
Yeah.
basically, this is getting
My iman is
stronger.
So
getting
you
stronger.
Okay,
follow
so
a son of
It's
a
getting stronger,
bastard,
bro.
right? A
Bro,
bastard who
people
lusts
like
after
you.
the daughter of his own son, right? And you're
What you
going to
mad? What's
stay
so
in this
mad? Calm
filth.
down.
Well, then Islam is good for you. Islam is created for
Okay,
people like you, for people
okay.
who has no
Come
honor,
in,
who have no shame.
okay,
All right,
come in real
so
life
my
and
friend
say that
is
to my
he
face.
was playing
Come in
okay,
real life
a
and say that to
game,
my face,
bro
bro.
Adam.
Say that
okay,
to
The
my
guy
face,
was playing a game from the very start. He knows about the story. He's acting, right? He
bro.
was acting as if he
You
wasn't
are
hearing you. Guy's a joke, man.
what? Why don't you talk to
Been there,
scholars?
done
Why are
that,
you
got
on
the
YouTube?
t-shirt. Just go,
okay.
just go.
Salam. Thank you so much for coming and
No
learn from
problem,
your
bro.
scholars and
And
come back when you have learned more. So I gotta go now. I'm sorry. Take care.
bro, listen,
We'll
listen. One
talk
second,
next
one
time. It's
second,
been 6 hours. No, 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 no. 1 second, please. Next time,
bro.
I'll give you
Listen,
more time. It's been six
listen.
hours. I'm done. Seriously, I'm really done. I need to go. All right. Take
All right,
care,
man.
and I will see you later.
Okay.
Next time we will talk even further. I'm live from the last 6 hours. I cannot have more. So take care, man. Bye bye.
Okay.
See
Cool.
you later. All right, Rob. Thank you, buddy, for coming in. Seriously speaking, I am literally done. I am so
Yeah,
tired. You can't even imagine. My eyes are
yeah,
hurting right now,
yeah.
and my
But just
throat is hurting.
can I say something, bro, before you go?
Yes, please.
You see, the guy was playing. He was playing you, and we are not born yesterday, right? We were not born yesterday. He was acting as if he could not hear you. That's number one. Number two, the guy knows about the story. Every Muslim knows about Zayd, Muhammad, and Zainab bint Jah. It's a very well-known, documented story. Everybody knows this. And the guy, he heard him what his last statement. I'm not never going to leave Islam. This is why he didn't want to answer my question. And I gave the example more than 3 times, more than 4 times. I gave him the example of his father. What if your father would have lusted after your wife? He didn't want to answer because he knows that his father, right? If his father was Muhammad, his prophet would be in trouble. This is why he doesn't dare to answer the question. He knows about this. He was playing dumb. It was all over.
Man, I just like to give them the what do you call it, benefit of the doubt or something,
He was
because I
playing,
want,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
they can play me, but it is they are playing with their own salvation. That's the whole thing.
yeah,
I can they want to play with me, but they are playing with their own salvation.
exactly,
Uh,
bro.
and
In the
that's
end, that's correct. Yeah,
exactly. So
yeah,
I want them to know and see, because I see a person like him and I see myself.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is why I give them more than enough time rather than like saying it. So yeah, because I see myself. So
Yeah.
that's what it is. So now I have to go, seriously speaking. So yeah, Salam, thank you for coming up as well. May the Lord bless you, and maybe he can open your eyes. If you want to open your eyes, you can open your eyes and you can start thinking from your mind rather than from your heart. And I know Islam is inside you. This is how we are brought up in the East. So I understand that. I was the same as you at one time. So guys, thank you so very much for watching. May the Lord bless each and every member of us. God bless you guys. Jesus is Lord and Muhammad
Amen.
is a false prophet. Amen.
Amen.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.
God bless. Bye bye.
Yeshua Akbar Azim.